Aloha, Hawaii Prepper. As you can tell, we are now witnessing quite a lot of things that are going on. Just today, a lot of the states, I believe in the eastern portions of our nation, were experiencing credit card outages, credit cards being down, and to purchase gas and who knows whatever else. And they were coming up against signs that were reading cash only. They're only accepting cash. Wow. What does that tell you? What does that tell us? It tells us to always have an emergency supply of cash on hand, an emergency cash stash on hand, that which should be in smaller denominations, ones, fives, tens. 20s would be the highest amount, but I would basically stick with the ones, fives, and $10 bills just in case, bail-in, banks take a holiday, and a lot of Americans have been experiencing their banks shut down as well, or closing branches, that they would need to go to other different branches around their state, in their area, wherever they reside. So, you know, connect the dots here. There's a lot that is happening each and every day now. Things are ramping up, things are accelerating, literally. So have that extra cash on hand outside of the bank, somewhere safe, that you know of and no one else does, your family members, in the event that you would need to um, purchase something and everything shuts down, power outage, any type of emergency that you would happen to need cash. And that's the only form of payment that, you're allowed to purchase, as, we've been hearing about today. And I've heard about this through another channel that I subscribe to. And this is really eye-opening. This is very concerning that, everyone should be awake to this. Not just this, but so much with the conflict that's going on with Russia and Ukraine, and the United States, having all the families, the embassy, the American embassy people there and their families to exit that country now. So nobody knows what's going to happen there. So a lot of stuff is going on. Check your stocked items. See if you have any gaps. Start making lists perhaps and refilling those gaps, filling in those gaps, picking up extras wherever it is needed, as much as you can. Um, you know, we're seeing a lot of empty shelves across this country, and a lot of people are, posting videos, tweets, you name it. This is all of this is a warning. This is a major warning, and it's everything is ramping up, is what I'm sensing here. So you want to be as much prepared as you possibly can with all the necessary items, your emergency supplies at the ready in your home, whatever it may be: food supplies, water supplies, medical supplies, tools, perhaps parts for your car, parts for whatever the needs parts and that you use in your home. You want to make sure you pick up extras of everything, double up, triple up on these items that you normally use, because you might not be able to find any of this, especially with the shipping crisis that is ongoing, and no one knows how long that will take. No one knows when that will ever come to an end. It might extend throughout this entire year as well. So no one truly knows, and a lot of us are seeing a lot of supplies that were in these stores that we frequent weekly, daily, monthly, that aren't being replenished, that have not been replenished. And I've seen a lot of gaps in empty shelves myself here in my state of Hawaii. And a lot of the products that I normally would see, I have not seen them for months. So, um, if you need and use, like I said, items around the house, in your home, whether it's food, water supplies, meds, because even those are disappearing really fast. I went down the meds aisle, the over-the-counter meds aisle here in one of my Walmarts, and a lot of stuff was completely wiped out, and they have not replenished it ever since. So, you might have to hit up a couple Walmarts to get what you need, or you might have to hit up a couple other different shops and stores, wherever you may be, whatever states. I know my Sam's Club here has a limit on paper goods and paper products. So you're only allowed to buy like 1 pack of the paper towels, as well as the toilet paper and whatever paper goods. You're only allowed to buy one per day per card member or family. And so keep doing what you're doing, and just be ready, be prepared. You want to always be prepared. No one knows what each day will bring, and from the likes of it, what we are seeing is, just one after another, just compounding upon one another. Prices still climbing and climbing. So get your items before you're gonna get them at even higher prices. And we all know this, we all see this, we all see the escalation of inflation and these higher prices. There's a lot going on out there in the stock market, in real estate. Everything is connected, and interest rates are going to begin to raise this year. Fed's saying probably about 3 to 4 times within this year the interest rates are going to go higher. So we all need to be on the ready, as much as we possibly and ably can be ready, with anything and everything. And we don't know what each day is going to bring us. For all you know, we might just awaken to the next day and awaken to a bank bail-in, because I get the sense that something strange and funny is going on when it comes to the financial system and everything that's going on. It is, something is amiss here. Something is totally off. And if you're not catching on to these subtle hints, which is blaring loud and clear to a lot of us preppers, we know this, we see it, we sense it. It's kind of hard not to see it. So prepare accordingly as much as you possibly can. These are completely, totally uncertain and unstable times that we are all living in. And a lot of businesses are still hurting, no matter what they say on mainstream media. A lot of workers, there's worker shortages going on. And it's all connected. Everything is connected to everything. So when things start going down, then it's like a domino effect. because of the connection, the interconnectedness to everything. So everything is gonna, we're already seeing it. Everything is starting to collapse. Shit is already hitting the fan. It's like we're seeing that domino effect occurring. Some we're seeing occur maybe slowly, but others we're seeing, just zoom right in here. So yeah, just get yourself ready. Be prepared as much as you possibly can. Um, I'm gonna leave at the end of this post today. I I went out to one of the malls here, and I'll show you what it looks like. So, it doesn't look good at all. But I think probably more than likely this isn't just happening in my state, but it's also occurring in many of your states as well when it comes to businesses and shopping malls. I mean, talk about tumbleweeds. Um, it's just incredible. But yeah, keep up on the updates. Be aware and not scared. Be prepared and not scared. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and observe everything that's going on. Um, and, proceed forward to do the things that that you need to do to be prepared. Other than that, guys, have a great day and aloha.